What's up, everybody? I just finished a leg workout, and I had a great idea for a leg video right now, but I don't have the footage for it, so I'm gonna skip that for next week. But I want to talk about something else today. I want to talk about how dips are actually better than bench press for chest development. So, you know, it's you guys know me. I'm probably going to say something about stretch, medial hypertrophy, range of motion, muscle damage, even though muscle damage is. No, anyway, yeah, that's all true. But there's actually another reason why dips are better than bench press, barbell bench, and even dumbbell bench, and even dumbbell flies for chest development. And the reason why is because, as you see, I'm sitting on this chair, right? And my back and my scapulae are locked. They can't move, right? And that's one component of a bench press. Another component of a bench press is that your scapula, your back, it depresses, right? It goes down. You arch and your scapula comes down. And what happens is your pec minor, which is part of your pec, which most people don't really think about at all, it doesn't really get worked by any barbell bench or even dumbbell bench because the pec minor stretches with scapular retraction, scapular elevation. And those are two things that happen in a dip. Well, disclaimer, this is for full range of motion dips, at least below parallel, at least, deep. If you're doing dips that are too high, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What does it matter what I tell you? This is for full range of motion. When you do full range of motion dips, what happens is your scapula comes back and up like this. You guys see it. Now, obviously, you can't have too close of a grip or your range of motion will be constrained, but if your grip is sufficiently wide, your arm will come out like this, flare out, it will come back, your scapula will retract, and then you will shrug up on the way up. When you keep that arch and come up, you get a stretch right here. Now, I've heard people say that they feel their upper chest on a dip. They're mistaking their clavicular pectoralis major for their pec minor. They're not feeling their pec major, they're feeling their pec minor. They're feeling this stuff right here. They're feeling something that inserts right under the clavicle, and that's your pec minor that gets worked by dips. You don't work it with bench press. I have chicken that's about to be finished, and I'm about to turn off this video, but I wanted to make it quick. This is the reason why dips are, by default, just as a general rule of thumb, better for chest, because they work both pec major and pec minor. Bench press only works pec major, and if you only do bench press, never do anything for pec minor. And matter of fact, pullovers also work the pec minor, but we're not talking about pullovers. If you don't do anything for pec minor, you'll have an imbalance between your pec major and pec minor. Maybe it can cause tightness, pec tendon aches, all that BS, right? So that's why. That's why. Not just the stretch, not just the range of motion, not just all of that, but also scapular retraction, scapular elevation. The scapula protracts on the concentric, protracts, and then it depresses, right? You shrug down and you push forward when you come down a dip. But when you're coming up, you come back like this and you shrug up. And that's where your pec minor gets stretched, when you are coming up like that. And that is why you guys need to do your dips.